Wow.
Hello. Why am I not on the screen? Oh, there I am. I am by before heading out for work. Well, thank you for stopping by to say hello, T. Hello, Sayori, and hello, Saru. Welcome, welcome. I'm gonna switch albums because that is too not chill for today. There we go. More chill music. How are you guys doing? Hope you're doing well today. Oh, I myself am a little rushed, but I'm here now. Getting things all sorted out. Good afternoon, it's early and you're tired. Well, you could always rest. Is an option. Right, let's have a look. Things are starting to work. Good. It's nice when things actually work. Right, where are we? Got there. Ooh. Okay, so I have a couple of things. Stop. We'll do some painting first, and then we will see how things go from there. Okay, that looks good. Like that. Cool. So let's switch over to this. And yeah, going to be carrying on painting minis today. I need that. I do have some things to show and tell, but I will do that in a bit rather than right at the start. I'm looking. I've got a few other bits I just need to get out before I get started. Work, so lurking. Okay, Rupert, there is a lurk command if that helps, but thank you for lurking, I appreciate it. I will hydrate though. Okay. I've got a few bits out, so should be good. How's the camera look? The camera looks blown out, doesn't it? Can I fix that? See if I can do anything about that. No, that doesn't work. Exposure. That helps a little bit. Obviously, I can't stream it this high. Is it very sunny? Yes. It is. See, the light's fine, but the camera is just making it too bright. Oh, wow. Let's not mess with that one. What about this? That helps a little bit. Like there. Turn the brightness down. Oh, let's not turn the brightness down. This makes it too dark. There we go. Oh, that should be fine. Doesn't help that, like, this is all bright. You have your own stream on, so you'll be also lurking. Have a good stream. Thank you, Saru. Appreciate it, and have fun with your stream. So today we're going to be finishing these two guys off. So I've got this one and the heavy weapons guy. So they're the ones I'm going to be finishing off first. It's supposed to be sunny and hot here today. It's supposed to be warm here today, but it said it's going to be sunny but also cloudy, but there's like zero cloud in the sky at all. So hello Rebel, how are you doing? Welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing good today. Look where I am on. Right, the head. You're good, you're at the zoo. That's an interesting place to be watching me stream from, but that's kind of cool. Hope you're seeing some cool critters. Yep, there's two guys left of this squad. And then they are finished. Completely. Which I'm looking forward to having done. Because these guys have been on my list for the longest time to try and get finished. Where's good for this camera? There. Let me just grab turn off the autofocus. That looks okay there. I know this zoo. I'm here every year 2 or 3 times. I was a little child. I was here with my parents. Oh, so it's the zoo you've been going to all your life. That's pretty cool. Elephants are always a good one. The coolest thing I've done is fed a giraffe. That was fun to do. Climb up onto this giant wooden platform, and then you fed them from there, and that was pretty neat. How am I? Let me just move that microphone a little bit because it's in my way. I'm doing good. I'm a little warm, slightly tired. I have had a busy morning. Trying to get everything sorted so that I can stream for a couple of hours today. Yes, I'm doing well. I have a nice keyboard. I do. It's every time I click, it'll do a wave. I don't know if it shows up on stream that well though. You can kind of see it. I'm one of those crazy people that every time the keyboard clicks or I click the mouse, it sends like a shimmer of a different color, because I just like that. What the hell? I'll do some bits. Yeah, LED keyboards are fantastic. I've got my mouse is LED as well, so it all matches. And of course I've got it red because red's my favorite color. Highlighting is always, I enjoy it, but I don't at the same time. Does that make sense? Satisfying when you get it right, but it's like, oh no, when you get it wrong. I hold things so weird. You'll get a lot of practice with all the models you have to do. I will. Admittedly, a lot of the models I have are Space Marines that are to do, but like I have some Adeptus Mechanicus figures that I built, and they're going to be in a colour scheme based on my playthrough of Adeptus Mechanicus, which was really fun. And then I'm also going to be doing a lot of other bits and bobs on stream. With minis this year. Like I've got some Agents of the Imperium, I've got a lot of different miniature lines basically for armies to paint. Which is always fun. Nice to get some practice in. Armies on Parade? Is that what you mean? know what you played. Oh, Adeptus Mechanicus. It's what is it? It's like a turn-based strategy game to do with the Adeptus Mechanicus going to a Imperial world where the Necrons have woken up. And you take control of the Adeptus Mechanicus forces there and go on missions, and you play through the game several different ways. There's several different endings. It depends on who you help through the game, things like that. Admech when Necrons pop up. Oh my god, how horrible, terrible. I must steal your technology. Such things happen, so we can avoid it. I mean, the Adeptus Mechanicus are funny in that sense. They want to destroy all xenotechnology, but they'll study it, learn it, and then destroy it and never do anything with it. Because it's not built by them. Or it's not a design they've created from a, an STC. Is a standard template construct, I think is what it stands for. What planet specifically? We will identify. We will definitely avoid it. Terrible, terrible. When? How far is it from us right now? Yep, that's the Adeptus Mechanicus for you. I think one thing I do want to do is a yearly playthrough of games like that. So I've played and finished Adeptus Mechanicus, I've played and finished Demon Hunter, but I want to go through those games again on a harder difficulty and try and get some of the different endings. Well, for Mechanicus specifically, different endings. For Chaos Gate, I don't think there's any different endings other than if you die and lose. Best edge highlighting. I tried. Probably need better brushes really as well. Fine there. Clean up a little bit. Yes, it is. So now we'll do two things. I need to clean up where I've gone over a little bit. Paint. And back to work. Okay, I do like how you can just pop in for a little bit, say stuff, and then whisk away. Whisk away? Wisp away? I'm not sure how to pronounce it. Pronounce it? Say it. One. Focus on this side. It's cleaned up. Whisk, wisp, wisp away, whisk away. Yeah. When somebody like leaves quickly, how would you say they leave? I'm not sure myself. Yes. Right, I've got some very fiddly rivet to paint. It must. I had forgot about that. Yeah, I'll be streaming for a couple of hours today. At least until like 3 p.m. And then I may have to stop at that point. But we'll see. Need to ink up my color scheme. Just to see how I did the purity seals. The one thing I found that helps me the most is any painting I ever do, if I like the way I've done it, I will write the process of how I did it so I never forget. Thank you for the 7 bits, Rebel. Appreciate it. With the little poggers raptor face. I do like that face. Orange armor, weapons, purity seals. Let's have a look. What did I do? So it's had the base color, it's had the wash. So I need Chapped Bone, and Screaming Skull. Screaming Skull. Chapped Bone. Some Rhinox hide for the lines as well. Cool. So what is it? It is Chapped Bone next. Give this a good mix because I've not used this paint in a while. I know Roop is working, Saru's streaming, and Rebels at a zoo. What about you, Sayori? You anywhere cool or doing anything special today? You're tweeting. Nothing wrong with just tweeting. Undersides normally because you don't really see them that much. But it never hurts. Yes. Bits. Yep. Don't need too much Chapped Bone, thankfully. Screaming Skull is next. I will do that. I wasn't prepared, tired, and forgot. I know, where is it? You're fine. Over just a tiny bit. Go there. While that's drying, I need, what were the next colours on my list? Techless Blue is white. Maybe I should leave it to autofocus. Love Techless Blue, it's a really nice blue. I see. Okay. It's not even 7 to be fair. Yeah, that is kind of early. Great, I will hydrate, thank you. Tiniest bit of water just to mix in. A very pale blue. Let's hard to see, but I've got it on, so a 2 hours. Good to know. Right, Screaming Skull next. Well, that's gone a little chunky. Would be fine. There we go. That looks better. Right, that's his purity seal done. Hard to see. So the brightness. Can't fix that, unfortunately. Everything on this guy. If it's not, then that's okay, because I can always come back to it. Right, that's him done. He didn't take long. I almost had him finished, basically. So he didn't take long to finish. The other dudes like the bright sun, or do they not? They don't mind it. They are space marine. They don't mind anything, for the most part. Happens to me, it started raining. hopefully we can send some sunny weather your way. Just gonna put this guy away. My little box of minis so far. These are all the ones that I've done up to now. So on the left-hand side is the 4 chunky ones. I've got the 1 left to do. I've got the bottom middle is the Primaris Captain, I think. Top left is a Primaris Sternguard Ancient. Sternguard? Well, they're an Ancient. Middle, I've got an Apothecary, and then a squad of 5 Assault Intercessors on the right-hand side. So, not done too bad. It is. I'm trying to get as many done as I can, because I'm trying to do armies on parade this year. I'm not strictly following it to a T, like what they're saying to do, because they say, oh, do this on this month, this on that month, etc. I'm not following it. I'm just doing it my own way, basically. Because I'm doing what's best for me. Well, I'm doing the way that works best for me, I should say. Right, so we've got this guy to do next. Mostly got him done. Dust stuff in before I put any paint on. Go. Oh yeah, you can build things and paint things however you want, and that's exactly what I do. And if you wanted, you could make an entire army that's pink, and that's fine. Remember when I was a lot younger, some of my first Space Marine models, I painted them purple, and I green stuffed some tails on them, like monkey tails, and had them as Renegade Space Marines, not Chaos Space Marines, but Renegades. I don't think I've got those models anymore, unfortunately, but they were just a silly thing I did when I was younger. Might have them somewhere. I'll have to have a look. A fun thing just to show on stream. It's like, here's what I did when I was a kid. It's poop, but it's cool. I would do bright pink and purple. Well, there is a Chaos Space Marine faction, or Legion, called the Emperor's Children, and they are all purples and pinks actually. So they're fun. Could either do them for Warhammer 40,000. Yeah, you could do them for Warhammer 40,000, or you could do them for it's Horus Heresy, which is set in the past of the Warhammer 40k setting. So you can have all your infantry, your tanks, your vehicles, leaders, all that stuff, all like purples and pinks. Yeah, what their legion number is. Why is this game called Bolt Gun if he has an executor heavy bolter? You've been nothing but consistent with that, Red. But hello, I hope you're doing well today. Hey, we'll be playing Bolt Gun next week, don't worry. The big one. It's what Red said, it's an executioner heavy bolter. I can't remember what the ammo type is, because the little box magazines that they have, there's like 3 different types you can stick on the models. And I can't remember what this one is, but it's that. Oh no, you're good. I'm tired as well, Sayori said. You're fine. There's the heavy bolter, the slower firing, harder hitting heavy bolter, and the faster firing Burt heavy bolter. Several different flavors of heavy bolter. And then the other guys that don't have the heavy weapons have bolt rifles, I think they're called. Heavy bolt rifles. Oh, okay, the heavies. They must like sandwiches then. Getting some of the. I'm glad I didn't sub-assembly them though, because I'd have gone insane. Let's have a look. The heavy intercessors are heavy and have heavy guns and heavy hands heavily. They like sandwiches. They probably like sandwiches, Sayori. I mean, I was making a Team Fortress 2 reference because there's a character called Heavy and he has a big gun. And he always goes on about his sandwich. You know who that is? Yeah. The VAs for the characters are pretty fun, guys. They've been making YouTube videos, going around in public, traveling America and doing the voices and just weirding out other people in general that don't know who they are. Yeah, so this is my heavy intercessor squad, who, because of 10th edition, can have my Gravis Captain attached to them. So I don't know how useful that'll be to them, unfortunately. I need a shooty Gravis Captain, that's what I need. I was going to say I could do with some, like a melee variant of heavy intercessors, but I think that's aggressors. So they have guns, but they also have missiles and big fists and stuff. So that they can lip punch. Yeah, like on the top of their power packs at the back, they've got like missiles. Sort of. Was it dangerous for them? It's not dangerous for them other than it makes them more of a target. I don't actually know how good they are in 10th edition. Have they actually put out a war community? There we go. I'm just wondering if they put out a new article yet to do with Space Marines. No, we have the Tyranids, but we don't have any other faction yet. Curious to see how whirlwinds are going to be in 10th edition. I have a couple. Finish building. Which messed up, so that's whatever I said. I said I don't think it makes them any bigger target other than that they're more dangerous. But I don't 100% know how they're going to be in the new edition, because that's coming out in two. What day is it? The 9th. Tomorrow, actually. Well, it's not coming out. We're getting pre-orders for the 10th edition box set tomorrow. And it's not cheap. Although I think it's cheaper than one of the other box sets they did, so it probably is value for money. It's just still expensive. So Leviathan is the box set. It's going up for £150 tomorrow. Games Workshop have, in an odd mood, decided to give you pre-order bonuses. They have done them in the past, which is fine. But they've also done it so it's different depending on where you pre-order it from. So like, pre-order from their web store, I think you get like a playmat. If you pre-order it directly in one of their stores, you get a metal tin with acrylic tokens. And if you pre-order it from an independent gaming store, then you get a neoprene, I think it's called neoprene, dice tray for pre-ordering. I think that's the 3 different options you get. That bit there. Cool. And I don't know what thing the names make sense. That's fine. I know a fair bit, but even I don't know everything, which is fine. Like, I honestly couldn't tell you what half of the Tyrannid units are called, or most faction. Hydrate, I will hydrate. 1 second. I'll make sure I get. Drink your tea. I will drink my tea, because I actually have a tea. That might be cold by now, but we'll see. I know. Let tea go cold. Okay. It's become a bad habit, actually, letting drinks get cold, because I just forget they're there. I will drink and continue grinding code. Oh, I do not envy you. Hopefully you get paid well for it. That's all I can say, because it's annoying, then I'd want my money's worth kind of thing. Gave you packets of flavoured tea. Have them. Yeah. I mean, I'll have tea, warm tea, no matter what time of year it is. Even well, no, if it's like ridiculously hot outside, I won't have warm drinks. But 9 times out of 10, I will have tea. Because I am an avid tea drinker. That's the majority of the year, warm/hot. Yeah, I couldn't manage that. I like it here because I think what 9. I want to say about 9 months out of the year, it's cooler weather and rainy and stuff, which is the kind of weather I like. And only for a couple of months is it like ridiculously warm. Though when it's warm, it's warm. It's not fun. I know you can't always see what I'm doing, but I'm trying to get stuff where I can see it the best I can, but not always the best camera angle. Definitely would like a better camera at some stage. But the decent-ish cameras are an expensive buy-in. I say that while painting expensive plastic models, but yeah. How do you like the snowy weather and the next day 80 degrees? I don't know. It was a little crazy because you don't expect that kind of a weather shift. I've got helmet to do, power pack. Need to check that color actually to see if there's any way. Give me a second. Ooh. Thank you for the 10 bits, Rebel. Appreciate it. Hope you are having a good day today, despite the rain. I know you said it was raining there. What was that noise? By color, yeah, that's what I want to do. Was paint called? Where are you? There you are. Right, let's have a look. Calgar blue and Fenrisian grey. Okay. Have two, so experiment and see how that turns out. I wish it had rained here. It's gonna be too hot. It's not gonna rain here for the next couple of weeks, but everybody's kind of calling out for rain because we need it right now. It's definitely a dry start to the summer. Who's beeping? Why is it beeping? What's that? Alright. Close that. There we go. Had a web page open just to look at some color combinations, and there was a little chatbot at the bottom beeping at me like, "Hi, can I help you?" It's like, no, you can't. My marines don't beep. Of a website to do. Bad. That's a break next week there. That'll be good. The only problem with rain in the summer is while it helps cool things down, it's always so, like, clammy and sticky after it's rained. It's like 100% humidity, and it's just like, no, please, spare me. Cool in the morning, warms up, thunderstorm, very humid. Yeah, exactly. That's not what you want. So I'm trying out streaming earlier in the day for me, just because I want to see if it's just better in general. Need to sort out the light situation, because it is kind of washing out what I'm doing, but you can sort of see it. It's a balancing act of making sure you can see what I'm doing. Trying the afternoon sun, yeah. The do that top bit there, and then do the lead belcher bit, and then that's all the grey done. I'm gonna try and there's a cable here, blue. I'm just gonna try and get a little bit of highlight on that. I'm not sure how it'll turn out, but hopefully it'll be decent. That's half the point of experimenting, isn't it? Yes. I know this need to do. Let's do that. Try this next. Just get the paint mixed up. How do I want to tackle this? Carefully is what I want to do. Yeah, he'll be finished soon. And that's these 5 finished, and then I'll probably work on the flag bearer that I have. Too damp, too much water. It's better. Yeah, I do. Hold on. Yeah, I've got another flag bearer guy that I started on. I'm worried about doing the chapter symbol in the middle. I'll probably give it a go. So it'll give me some good practice for freehand. And if I don't like it, then I can just go over and start again. And that's fine. Doesn't look too bad. A little bit of something there. Yeah, the banner ones are nice to do because it's just something different. everything. Once over and check. Good. Ah, there we go. The vents. There's some vents, so go do that. Yeah, that is go. That's him finished. So let's put him in the box. Finished. It's him. Yeah, that's those 5 finished. I've still got this guy to do. Still unsure on the banner color. Might think a bit more about this guy. Next, vibrant, possibly. It's just right. Yeah. Painted plasma before, so this will be interesting. Ah, there is actually a what, this one that I've just put on? These are, get what they're called. I think they're called Hell Blasters. sergeant over there. So did that that's not going on quite how I wanted it. For some reason. Fence. That's fine. I'll do it on all of these because I forgot to put the black in where the visors are. That's a quick fix. I see you found the unlurk command. Oh, sorry. Actually, I've not done any of these. This. Wait, what? I just got an email from MLG that they won't have enough copies of Leviathan. That is all lurk again. Oh no. Music, what are you doing? Looks like I actually had missed a fair few bits on these guys, so I'm actually gonna take some time and go over them with Black Templar again. I like to do at this stage before I do any of the other armor bits. Makes my life easier. Let's scheme I'm going to paint these guys. The same as the others I've done. This is my custom Space Marine chapter, which is the Dragon Knights. Shockingly not a successor chapter of the Salamanders, but the Imperial Fists. Mind you, I say that's shocking, and then you have things like the Black Templars who are an Imperial Fist successor chapter, so... Okay. Heard of all those names but knows nothing. Well, Imperial Fists are what are called Imperial Fist and Salamanders are founding legions, which the Emperor had. The Emperor created 20 sons, and they ended up getting scattered across the galaxy. 2 of them we don't know anything of. They're called the Lost Primarchs. And we only know snippets about them, but the rest... basically, when the Emperor refound them as he searched for them across the galaxy, had legions created. And those legions either had names or were given their names when they found the Primarchs, or or the Primarchs renamed the legion after. And the Imperial Fists were one of the legions, and their Primarch was Rogel Dawn. And Salamanders, their Primarch was Vulcan. And they are... all the legions are called founding chapters. Unless I'm mistaken. I don't think they do that, though. Would make an interesting Friday, that's for sure, if they did. Much. Back bits to do. Yeah. We'll need at least 2 coats. Stretch in just a second. think I... There we go. That's 3. Next. It's good to do a stretch, that's for sure. Because when you're like sat in a certain position ages, your muscles do kind of go all... Oh, you whiff. Oh. What brushes I'm using now? Ooh. I think it takes about 20 minutes for contrast to fully dry, so I won't be able to touch them. So fine, because work on something else. Actually, I've been missing that bit on their legs. And I'll just dents. That guy doesn't have them. It does. Okay, cool. Then leave them to do a thing, and I will actually work on the banner. If I keep putting it off, then I'll never finish it. That's what I do. Sometimes it can be hard to get motivation to do a model, especially when you're not 100% sure what you want to do, but I think I've got a good idea what to do with this guy. Big. Do more. That might. Put the back. This will just need 2 thin coats. I don't think so, no. I can't remember what happens with Marines and having to fight over the oceans. I think the power packs are some kind of reactor though, and I can't remember what specifically it does, but I know it cracks elements, and I think that's also gives them like an oxygen supply. I might be wrong. So they'd be able to breathe underwater anyway.
Is their armor is environmentally sealed. Probably walk out of the ocean carrying the banner. Right. To get perhaps, if given the choice. I don't really know. Well, yeah. Okay, we're onto the front now. Sweet. Which I'm using these days. Hard for you to see, it's hard for me to paint it and get you guys to be able to see at the same time. What I've decided is I'm doing the banner the same grey colour as the armour, and then I'm going to do This trim, I'm gonna do all the trim in red, like the gun and the knee pad down there as well. See what I can do with the heraldry down here and the period seal colors. We do the leaf. I might do it gold or green. The Aquila I'll do a gold color. The stars perhaps gold or yellow. And I'll do all this trim gold. Inner circle line, probably red, and then I'll try and freehand the symbol on there. That dude not battle. No, he battles, he's got a gun. The Imperium has this thing where it's important for them to carry flags into battle. And it like inspires the troops to fight. Green would be a pretty color. Yeah, I've got a couple of greens. Greens are some of the colors that I actually need more of. I've got 2 normal greens, and then I've got I think a green contrast, and that's it for greens actually. And it's just because I've not had much need for green. What does he do with banner when it's time to battle? He holds it. It's literally his job. Otherwise he got a gun, because he'll hold it and shoot at the same time. They haven't. I'm not sure when they're actually going up. Wouldn't it be easier for him to bonk people with his banner? Yeah. It's been a hot minute since I've looked at the rules for this guy, but I don't know if he can do melee attacks or not, but I imagine if he can, then it'll be... What, a marine bonking people over the head with the banner? It would be silly. I doubt it'd do much, but it'd be silly.
hopefully. I've got not this one, but like the other marines I've been working on, except for the heavy intercessors and the apothecary. The Indomitus box, which I still haven't finished building. That was the 9th edition box. Because I am slow and other things. Pretty much. But it isn't a race at the end of the day, so it's that too. Pretty much turning my pile of shame into a pile of potential. It has been a pile of shame because I buy and then don't touch it for years sometimes. These painting streams are literally me getting on with it. Like the heavy intercessors that I finished a little while ago. There's only 5 of them, but it took me forever to get them done. And edge highlighting is something I both love and hate to do. So doing it on stream, I just sat down and got on with it. But if I wasn't streaming, then I'd like do a little bit, find a video to distract me, do another little bit, find a video to distract me, and it'd take me hours to get just a little bit done on them. Streaming makes you basically accountable for getting on with stuff, which is nice. And the center bit, I'm not going to paint grey. I think I'll paint that a different colour. Hard to tell, but that's the first coat of grey. Coats. He has 2 coats, and I was starting in like orange. I can see him there. Well, we'll get the second coat on the banner. Best thing to do right now.
do like getting the second coat down after you've done the first coat, because the first coat doesn't fully cover it. I mean, the second coat doesn't necessarily fully cover it, but you just get to see it nice filled in. Tom's badge. I do have another. I've got about 30 minutes left, and then something's going to be happening that I need to attend to, unfortunately. That said, though, I've really enjoyed just chilling out this afternoon and painting. Water mix in that last bit of like you. Definitely have to find a solution for the camera though. It's gonna be this washed out, then it's kind of hard for you to see. All the brush. The sides and the middle. Sun is bright, isn't it? Hold on. That doesn't really help too much.
this. Plenty of water. Coming together now. Like I said, this is my favorite bit when you start putting on the second coat. Smidge more. This morning, so I got the old Universal War game installed and working. I remember good times playing it. Universal War? What's that? It's quite a quick. Cool. Universe game. Universe at War Earth Assault came out in 2007 2008. Oh, this looks like a cool RTS looking game. It reminds me of oh, what's it called? Yep, that's it. Found it on an abandoned website. Decides I wanted to play it again. Oh, nice. Yeah, it reminds me of Total Annihilation, which I think is a even older game than that. And then Supreme Commander, which is like I think it's like the original team that made Total Annihilation, or some of them. Was it Planetary Annihilation that they did? I can't remember. I do enjoy my RTS games. They just don't make many anymore, or many that I'm aware of, I should probably say. There probably is loads out there, it's just... It feels like it's a genre that's not gotten much love post 2000, well, post 2010, I should say. And hello, Hazard, I hope you're doing well today. Total Annihilation, Spiritual Supreme Commander, and then Planetary Annihilation. Yeah, that sounds about right.
Although Planetary Annihilation was good, but it was a letdown a little bit, and then they did, what was it called? Planetary Annihilation Titans, I think, which was basically Planetary Annihilation, but with these massive Titanic units in it, which didn't really warrant another game. Why I'm hoping Homeworld 3 is gonna be good. It is being made by that group, but I think they delayed it recently, actually. I'd rather have a delayed game and have it finished than an undelayed game and it release in not a good state, because then everybody gets angry. They fixed a bunch of stuff, but yeah, didn't need to make it extend long. Yeah, basically. I don't know if they've ever done anything after that, to be honest. There's a bit up there that I could... Drags, there's nothing going over it well, isn't it? Hey, Banner. Yeah, they wanted to figure out how to play W again, so it's reading SV recently. Okay. I know, probably not as Abandonware, but GOG, GOG, they seem to be the guys to go to for playing older games that should work on newer machines. So I know Slash have been told that they're good for that. That's a bit of an annoying spot, that. I'm trying to remember what another game that I wouldn't mind playing. That's quite an old one now. Base game, I just can't remember what it's called, but it was massive RTS game, but it was a little grindy at the same time. If I remember it, I'll mention it, but I can't think what it was. I think that even got a sequel that wasn't as good. What is it with sequels these days and not being as good? I need...
light ochre. Give that a good mix. Hello, King. How are you doing? Let's start top and work my way down. I just got back from the dump. Are you cleaning stuff out? Yeah, lesson learned, don't drive around at midday. Too warm. And just in case anyone's like, oh no, he's using paint straight from the pot, how could you? This paint's been pre-thinned, so I pre-thinned it so it can be used right out the pot. This pot's nearing being empty, so it's been mixed up. So that it just goes. Took me 2 hours to go 3.9 miles. That's insane. Was it traffic? Traffic and short lights. Mind you, I suppose it is a Friday as well, and everybody's wanting to get everywhere. Definitely need thin coats. That is the point. So my goal is to at least get this coat of orange on, or I have to pack up. Yeah, I hope you're doing okay today. Besides traffic.
Lad is coming. Yes, he is. I decided I'm doing him. I've got these guys. I'm doing all the black like rubber parts in between the armor where it shows on them. So I probably won't get to them today. So I thought I'll finish. I'll carry on with Bannerman because I finished my. You can just see them there. I finished those off. Actually, open the box. That would help. Get the reflection of the camera. Finish those 5 off there, which I'll take some shots of. Put those on Twitter. Tumblr. Tumblr's where I seem to be posting my finished minis these days. It is decent. Again. Yeah, I was saying earlier, it can take me forever to get things done, but you know, when I'm on stream, I just get on with it because I can't distract myself. So streaming minis actually helps me get on with it. I just need to do 2 things, which is get better at keeping the mini in shot so you can actually see what I'm doing, and also, what do you call it? Better camera. I don't know what a good camera is for doing mini streams. That's literally all I need for. Anybody ever has any suggestions for decent cameras? And I know they're gonna be actual cameras and not webcam. Webcams don't seem to. I have been debunked. Bonk. Welcome back, Sayori. No worries. I'm just trying to get the orange done on this guy, and then I'm gonna have to wrap things up. Unfortunately, I would like to stream longer today, but I've got obligations. Thought I was gonna get all day, but things have changed. That said, though, it does mean I'll have some fun things to show off another day. You didn't want to go home, but now you want to go home. What? Will there be enough? Unfortunately not. This will be the only one today. There was a plan to do this till around 4, take a break, and then carry on in the evening, but like I said, stuff's changed where I'm not going to be able to do that now. But fingers crossed it should all be back to normal next week. Oh, is he off screen? Sorry. Yeah, it was this one. Next week. Awesome. Got the banner. But it's 2 coats on now. So he's got 2 coats of grey, the banner's got 2 coats of grey. I'm just doing a couple of coats of light ochre. Then yeah. Good. Space Marine. Hello, Johnny. How are you doing? Welcome, welcome. He has got a banner, yeah. I've pretty much decided the colour scheme for the banner as well, so I'm happy. So I've been umming and ahhing about this banner for the longest time, not knowing what colour to do it. And now I've just gone for it. And I know what other colours I'm going to do now, so... One is really get to some of these bits.
that's 2 coats of orange. Hard to tell on the camera because, again, the light too bright, but he's getting there. That actually needs to be. So let's actually do that. The dude's getting sun. He is getting sun. I can see the advantage of, well, I know the advantage of sub-assemblies, but I haven't bothered with a lot of these. Or some I've just decided I can do without. There we go. Get that rack. Just a tiny bit. There. That'll be the banner better now. There's a background color. Yeah. Like I said, I'm doing the banner grey, same as his armor color. I'm doing the Aquila and probably the stars gold, or I'll do the stars yellow. I'm doing the trim red. Obviously, I'll do the scripture like a parchment color. I'll do that skull. I might do that skull white and then have the laurel, the reef green, like I said, and then this kind of half-crested star I'll do gold as well. I'm leaving the center blank right now, but I'm going to try and freehand the chapter symbol there, and I may do something with this smaller circle. I'm not sure yet. And then obviously the winged Aquila at the top will be gold as well. And then I just need to do the purity seals and figure out what I'm going to do for the heraldry banners. The middle one I'm just going to paint different colours, and that's easy enough because it's got some decorations, but these bottom ones I might try and do something with, I'm not sure. Then obviously the banner pole, and on the back will be silver. Or metal colour, whatever you want to call it. That'll be very pretty since there's so many colours. I think a grey backdrop shows. Yeah, the grey will make what I put on it pop, so... Very done with the tower light ochre for now, because that's got to dry. Okay.
There's no other.
Going round it, touching up any grey spots now.
Many thanks. Get a second coat there. There. Think you've got everything, and then you look and you go, nope, I missed a little bit right there. I need the orange spice fully first. The gold. Red. Let's have a look. These ones here. Yeah, these are separate to him. They're all going to be painted in this color scheme, though. If that's what you mean. Oh no, they're all part of the same project. Same project, sorry. Yeah, they're all going towards armies on parade this year. So fiddly to get to. 1 second. Go over a little bit, but that's fine. Getting this knee pad. I'll go on display together. Yeah, they will. I'm going to be making a diorama board for these guys. That's why I'm kind of doing the not finishing all the bases. I'm leaving the bases as they are. I'm just finishing the miniatures first so that when I do the diorama board, I can do all the basing at the same time so it all matches. That, and I've got a couple of STL files that I need to buy and then get printed so that I can put that on the bases as well. There's some 3D printed parts that I would like to do. The general idea is
Focus. Let's see. I did a bunch of tests. Where's... It's hard to see, but that's the general idea. That's the general idea. So it has a section here, and then there's another section over here that's like scorched ground, and then the rest is kind of like a dark mud or moon. Yeah. Call it. I've dry brushed over it with I'm trying to think what it's called now. What did I do? I went over with black mud, let that dry with some of the like, it's called desert sand, but it looks really good as a burnt sand. Then I went over the entire thing with Nuln Oil. Then I dry brushed Steel Legion Drab very lightly over the top, just to get some definition. And then with like practically nothing on it, I did Morghast Bone. Yeah, Morghast Bone, just to catch any of the edges, and it's come out really nice. So that's the idea for that, but I also want to put some tactical rocks on there, and that's the idea behind the STL files, because they're pretty good. Right, I am actually going to have to end the stream here because my obligations have caught up with me. So, sorry for the suddenly abrupt end. Right, I will be back Monday with a new schedule. Mate, you ain't showed your stuff. I know I'm going to show it next time, Sayori, don't worry. So yeah, I'm finished for today. Thank you all for coming along, and I'll catch you all Monday. So yeah, goodbye for now, guys. And there's my socials. Yes, Twitter and Discord, but I think everybody here is part of those. Alright, so bye, guys.